Okay, I think it's on now. All right, hello everyone. How are you today? It's Kei. This is the 1st of November 2022 on Tuesday. Hold on, let me check the settings here. Let me see. Okay, looks all good. All right, so yeah, I just came back home. I was outside today and just came back home, so I wasn't able to do live as usual timing at 12 p.m. UTC. Or sorry, 2 p.m. UTC. I wasn't able to do live. This is 4 p.m. UTC now. But yeah, I just came back home and get dressed and decided to do live today because I will be screening charts, and instead of doing myself, I thought why not doing screening charts with everyone here in the community. So that's why I decided to do live today. So the timing is very much different, 2 hours different from the usual timing, but I see lots of members joining right now. So yeah, let's review charts together and see what's happening in the markets. So yeah, thank you so much for joining everyone again. I see many comments, so yeah, it looks like everyone is so how to say, committed to learn the strategies. So I know in Asian countries it's very late at night, but I do see some people from Asia, and yeah, in the US it's in the morning right now. So but yeah, thank you so much for joining everyone. It's always pleasure for me to be able to have this opportunity to share my ideas and thoughts so that you can learn the way I see charts by Ichimoku Kinko, and the most importantly, to become a non-losing trader through my YouTube channel. So yeah, let me switch screen. Okay. Wow, so many comments. Thank you for joining. Thanks so much. Alright, TSM and Sandeep, Carbon, Hinata, Kevin, SJ, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Alright, Murray and Dirk, Rafal, Sai, good to see you also. Andrew, Blackwater, and Nadim, Winhit, and Sammy, Nicholas. Thanks so much. Alright, Kuldeep, and Van, George, Shyam, Vincent, Brian, Mark, Asif, Michael, Jalash, Anis, Alfonso, and everyone. Thanks so much for joining. Alright. Yeah, Sofian, Rama, Daniel, good to see you. Thanks so much. So before I switch the screen, do you see any interesting markets? Do you see any trending markets? If you see any trending markets, then let me know on the chat. Then we can have a look at them together. So last time I screenshot today was about long ago. It was like 6 hours ago. So this is gonna be my last screening of the day today. So since this is the first week of the month, we have big news, right? We have many big news, but make sure that there will be no big news today afterwards. So looks like, yeah, today there was interest rate in Australia, also ISM, manufacturing PMI in the US. So we only had 2 big news, but yeah, and for the rest of the day today, there will be no big news, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so today also I will be looking at the numbers here. Okay, the interest rate in Australia remained the same as consensus. So maybe AUD is not really affected by this. In the US, okay, this is ISM PMI, manufacturing PMI, and it's positive. So USD might be both right now. So let me check the strength chart and have a look at a glance among all the currencies and which one's strong, which one's weak. Okay, so looks like due to that news, USD is both. But looks like USD has been down, has been bearish, but due to that news, it was both. And due to that news, also New Zealand was sold, JPY was also sold, pound is going down, euro is going down. Looks like USD is the only one that is going up. And now it's range. Looks like the currencies, all the currencies are in the same area. So looks like we don't see big trends as of now. So that's another thing I usually check. I check the news, especially when I'm away from the chart for a couple of hours. Then I first see whether there will be big news or not while I was leaving chart. And if there was, then I check the strength chart. And looks like USD is both by that news. We can tell at a glance by this. And with that basic information in mind, I also check charts. So yeah, let's see. Any trending markets right now, everyone? Okay, I see lots of comments now. All right. Okay, nothing at the moment. All right. Stronger USD, right? Stronger USD is going strong right now. Okay, XAU USD. All right. Okay, let me check the XAU USD gold first to start with. Okay, so here is gold. Gold is ranging now. Gold is range because Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou touching, and the candles. So no trend on this one. I think the lower time frames are also range. 4 hour is range. Yeah, 1 hour is also range. The price is exactly in the Kumo in 1 hour time frame. So we better stay away. So let's see what else we can find. Okay, so let me check the gold in terms of the lower time frames, like the 5 minute. Okay, in 5 minutes I don't use Ichimoku, but okay, looks like yeah, gold was sold very much and then it ranged. Looks like 15 minutes ago there was a big spike on gold, but then looks like there was a strong resistance in this area. This is also neckline of head and the shoulders in the 5. The market was resisted by the neckline, around the neckline, and looks like it's going bearish. So yeah, in terms of price action in the 5 minute, this is downtrend. I think the market breaks the support and goes down to the next support of 1638.46 level. I think this is the short-term overview. Okay, let me see. USD/JPY. Let's check the USD/JPY if it's trending also. Okay, USD/JPY is, let me check the daily. So I usually check the daily and the 4 hour time frames and see which one is trending right now. Okay, so USD/JPY is up on the daily. Yeah, this is bullish. Let me mark this one, USD/JPY. I turn to red. I put the red flag. Hold on, sorry. Let me fit this into page. Okay, like this. So I put the flag on USDJPY because it's up on the daily time frame. So but looks like today is bearish, but you can see that the market has been supported by the Kijun Sen once, twice here, and today looks like the third time. So, and Kumo is up, and Kumo is not too thin, so this means that it shows stable uptrend. And Chikou span also above candles, so that means it's bullish. So the market may reach up to the high again, 152 level, sometime this week or next week. But we have to watch out the policy meeting in Japan and also the NFP in the US. These news may cause this pair to move up. So yeah, that reach may be due to news this week. And most likely when the market goes up to 152 again, then there might be a BOJ intervention and the market might be sold again. So just watch out. You can still take trades on the USDJPY or other JPY pairs, but if you trade, you need to know the risk management. You don't want to risk too much on the USDJPY or the other JPY pairs right now because it might be sold. I mean JPY might get stronger suddenly, and these pairs may go down due to that. Okay, Anis says AUD JPY, right? Hit resistance and UJ is ranging. The news did not move the market much. Yeah, looks like there was a big news on the US. Again, it was this one, ISM, manufacturing PMI. But yeah, looks like it's not really moving that news. So USDJPY is up on the daily, but lower time frames are ranging. You can tell by these candles. Let's see, 4 hour is the price below Kumo, so it's range. So looks like the daily chart is the only one that is trending. So in this case, I would wait until the market breaks the 4 hour resistance, which is 149.72, and plan to buy. If that happens sometime this week, I may look for the buying edge on this one. And AUDJPY hits resistance. Let me check. So AUDJPY is this one. Okay, it hits a resistance and also the Senko span A. And this is too spiky. Yeah, looks like every day we have lots of wicks up and down, especially between 20th of October and 24th on Monday. There was a big spike, and this is called inside bar. Inside, so this is typical ranging market. So I can see that AUDJPY also has no trend. So and it's spiky on the lower time frames. So I continue to stay away until it breaks the resistance level of 95.772 and plan to buy afterwards. If it breaks that level, then I think the market goes to initially up to here 96.56 and then target to the resistance level 98.62. But so far it's ranging, so that means it may reverse also. So if it reverses, then I think the market goes down to the daily Kijun Sen, because the market usually comes back to Kijun Sen is the Ichimoku range pattern. So every time you see the Kijun Sen is a green one, and every time that the market takes off from Kijun Sen, it always comes back. And once the market breaks Kijun Sen, it goes away from the Kijun Sen and then comes back now. So now it broke the Kijun Sen bullish and it's up now. So far this is bullish in the short term, But since Kijun Sen is flat and Kumo flat, the market may reverse. It may be resisted at the previous resistance 95.72 and then may reverse back to the Kijun Sen. That's why I say we have to wait for the breakout of the resistance and plan to buy. If it breaks resistance, then I think the market goes up to the next resistance and then come back to Kijun Sen. So at least we can get some pips upwards this way. Yeah, okay, so that's the AUD-JPY. Okay, let's check some other JPY pairs. Okay, Pound-JPY, I can see one comment for this one. Okay, GBP-JPY is trending in 1 hour, okay. Alright, do I see any other GBP-JPY related comments here? Okay, maybe not. So yeah, let me check the GBP-JPY next. Okay, oh, hold on, let me, before moving on, I found one interesting question about engulfing from Andrew. He says, hi Kei, when you say inside outside the bar, are you referring to the high low or open close? I'm referring to high and low. So on this one, I say that this is inside because technically it broke the wick. I mean, talking about this the big candlestick on the 24th. The resistance on this day was 95.45 and support on this date was 92.92, and the market has been engulfed or included by the high and low on the 24th. And today it slightly broke, but there was a fake out and the market is now bearish. So I still would say that this is still inside of this whole big candlestick. And when you see the inside, simply that means it's a ranging market, so the market can go up or down anywhere. So I usually stay away when I see this on a higher time frame. Unless I see Kumo up, Kumo angle, Kijun Sen angle, I stay away in this condition. So that's why I say we have to wait for the Kijun Sen, we have to wait for the break of the resistance on this wick over here, because if you wait for the wick breakout, that also becomes the inside bar breakout. And I think the market goes up afterwards this way. It may retrace to the resistance near between here and here. It may bounce and then goes up this way. So again, if you see the breakout of that weak resistance, that means the market goes up now. I think if you look at the 4 hour at the time of the breakout, I think that should be bullish. Or you may see 1 hour is bullish at the time of the breakout, so you can follow uptrend afterwards. But unless you see the breakout, I think the market ranges and the lower time frames become spiky. So I say we have to stay away. So that's what I mean by this inside bar breakout strategy. So yeah, thanks for asking. I mean, yeah, sometimes, you know, I go too fast. So yeah, just ask me to support your understanding. Let's see. Sai says, hi Kei, I know you entered the market in the 5-minute chart. What will be your break-even point will be? Do you see on the 1 hour chart or the same 5-minute chart to place a break-even point? I check the 5-minute to set the break-even. Yeah, I use the 5-minute, not the 1 hour, but the 5-minute to decide when to set the break-even line. Okay, so yeah, let me see some other charts now. Let's see. So since we had the big news on the US, let's check the USD pairs. How about the Euro USD? Is it going down now? Okay, so Euro USD was resisted by the Kumo Senko Span B 4 days ago, and now it's going down. And today we have the long wick, and it's bearish. So if the daily chart closes like this in the next 4.5 hours, then tomorrow onwards, I think the market goes bearish and breaks a Kumo, and the market may continue to be down. So that is a possible scenario. So yeah, I thought the market breaks the Kumo on this date, 26th or 27th. I thought the market breaks Kumo and keeps going up, because this was also the breakout of the weekly descending trend line. If I squeeze the chart, zoom out like this, then this area was the breakout of the trend line. It has been resisted once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. So when I saw the breakout, when I saw the breakout, I thought it will also break the Kumo and goes up. But looks like it didn't happen. So this is a really interesting market to look at. So market is not respecting the trend line anymore, but is still respecting Kumo. So in that sense, still this is downtrend. If you look at the weekly time frame, the price is below Kijun Sen and Kumo Chikou span below candles, so it's bearish still. It's bearish. The sellers are winning. The markets, buyers are losing in the markets ever since the 24th of May last year. The seller has been winning, buyers has been losing in the long term, and that's why I say that this is bearish. So that means the market may go down continuously on this one. So yeah, Euro USD is continuously down. I continue to look for the selling edge, but waiting for the Kumo breakout on the daily and look for the selling edge sometime this week. And USD-CAD is ranging now. Yeah, there is no trend on this one, USD-CAD, so I think we have to simply stay away from this one. Oh, I see one comment from Rafal about this market. He says M15 waiting for the resistance breakout to buy, gold cross Kinko Hyo above Kumo, waiting for Kijun Sen to point up. Are you referring to only the M15? Let me see. Yes, M15 shows, okay, so this is, yeah, so this was what happened due to the US news, right? It broke the Kumo very strongly, and gold cross above Kumo, that's right. So, and there was a strong support on the Tenkan Sen. So yes, I think the market breaks resistance of 1.3658 and continues to be bullish in the short term. So if you are a scalper or the intraday trader, I think buy will be the right call. Yeah, I don't usually use the Kumo on the 15 because this is too low. So let me just take out the Kumo, but you can still see the potential N wave. This is potential N wave, so I think the market breaks. So in this case, you can wait for the breakout of 1.3658 and buy. Or to be safer, I recommend you to wait for the second previous resistance, which is here, 1.3685 and buy. Yeah, usually between the first and the second previous resistances, the market may spike in range. So you can buy right now with a lower risk per trade and expect the market breaks the second resistance, or wait for the second resistance breakout and buy with the bigger risk per trade. So that will be your choice. But Yeah, if in this case I would do that. But let me quickly check the 1 hour situation. Okay, 1 hour is now ranging in the price. 30-minute is also, or 30-minute broke the Kumo. But this Kumo breakout is not really strong. It might be fake. So if you only trade on the M15, that would be the only scalping, I would say. You never look at the higher time frame conditions, but simply take the M15 only and take trades. Or maybe you can check the 5-minute also. If I'm a scalper, then I would prefer to use the 5 and only take trades by the price action. There was a resistances around this area, strong support, and this is looking like box range now. So wait for the breakout of that box range and target to 1.3658. This will be a small pips of let me see how many pips it is. This is around 26, 27 pips, but I think it's still worth it to take it. Yeah, but again, you don't use Ichimoku in this case because it doesn't work in the lower time frames, but simply take trades on the price action and target to 1.3685. And along the way, if it reverses, you better exit at least with a break even. So you have to monitor the chart and possibly exit with a break even if it reverses. Will be the strategy. Okay. So yeah, let me check some other markets now. Let's see. Okay, so Finn says 30-minute candle just closed and there's a huge pin bar from, would you say that's a good sign to short? If you see that, then you have to wait for the breakout of that pin bar. You know, pin bar itself does not really mean anything. So in this case, this isn't a 5, but just giving an example. And this is basics of price action, so you really have to understand this part. If you see the pin bar back on here, for example, you know, in the textbook, it may say that this is the support, a strong support, and this is a sign of the bullishness. But to be honest, it's not by itself. You have to see the next one, next candlestick, whether it breaks or not. If it breaks means if the next one closes above the pin bar, then that's bullish sign. But you may see sometimes, you know, after this pin bar, the next candlestick becomes inside, or a break of the support. But rather, when you see inside like this, then this one doesn't work. This one is not working as the bullishness yet. You have to always wait for the breakout of the pin bar resistance to be trustable bullish trend. And this applies to any market, any time frames. So you wait for the next one, which is this one, and it closed above the resistance of the previous pin bar. And this is the pin bar reverse. When you see this, you can enter trade and expect the market breaks the resistance. So yeah, that's really important. So it looks like it's breaking the resistance now. So if you're a scalper, and target to 1.3658. But please, as a disclaimer, again, please do it at your own risks to take trades. Yeah, but since I'm not a scalper, I don't take trades on this one. Although I see that the market may go up to the resistance, I don't take it because the reason is we never know how long it takes for this one to go here. Because again, higher time frames are ranging in terms of Ichimoku. So that means buyers and sellers are 50-50. Buyers 50 level, buyers 50%, sellers also 50% on higher time frames. And we only see the trend on the 5. That means it may be fake and reverse. Or after the breakout, it may range also for until next day. This is also possible too. So I say this is for the scalper if it breaks and the target to here, but the only correction from me is not really sure how long it takes. And that's why I don't take such trade. But that's the a little bit of subtopic. Okay, let me see. Okay, Kevin says, I discovered that some trends usually start in Asian session, and by the time we join the European sessions, the trends become weak. Then when we join, they start retracing. Could you help explain? Retracement happen on any sessions, whether it's Asian, Europe, or US sessions. Retracements do happen anytime. So my advice, oh sorry, I didn't pop up. My advice for this one is not to focus too much on the retracements. Yeah. When you see Kijun-sen flat though, when you see Kijun-sen flat, the market may reverse, retrace on that time frame. Yeah, FOMC tomorrow, right? Yeah, we'll see. I don't really do my fundamental analysis, and I don't really expect what may happen. So I don't want to make comments on that FOMC, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, GBP USD, let me check. GBP USD is daily shows its range, looks like. Yeah, no trend. It has been retracing back now for the last 4 days, so it's ranging. 4 hour is ranging too. Looks like this is downtrend in the lower time frame. Maybe 1 hour is showing downtrend. Let me check. Yeah, 1 hour is down. It broke the support, so this is bearish. You can also see the Ichimoku, what I call KTS. In my strategy, trend follow strategy, you see that Kumo is down, Kijun-sen is down, simply because of this breakout and Chikou span below candles. So this is bearish. Also, there's a long wick pointing up, and it was resisted by the Kijun-sen. So I think this downtrend is continuous. So in the short term, it's bearish. But for the long term, I'm not really sure. Yeah. We just have to see how these news impact the markets. And take decisions, make decisions as however it goes after the big news. Okay, stronger dollar, weaker gold, right? Simply that's the correlation, right? But gold is ranging now. Yeah, like I mentioned before, gold is ranging. So in this case, I don't take trades. Yeah, today 1 hour shows the price is exactly into Kumo, and daily time frame shows its range. So Chikou span touching, so we have to stay away. So yeah, but looks like there are no big trends today. As far as I see the Forex, I thought there might be some trend on the USD pairs, but it looks like USD pairs are quiet today. So yeah, GJ is going up on the daily, but lower time frame is retracing, so no chance still. Pound CAD, I'm waiting for the break of the resistance to buy. Pound AUD also waiting for the breakout of the resistance or the lower time frame uptrend to buy. Okay, pound Swiss franc is also retracing back for the last 2 days, so no chance. AUD pairs are ranging also on the daily time frame. I think these markets are ranging because we have big news this week. Oh, CAD Swiss franc is interesting. CAD Swiss franc is about to break the Kumo. It broke the Kumo yesterday and now it's going backwards. It's going back to Kumo now. And I think most likely closes within the Kumo. And what may happen from tomorrow is, if tomorrow the market again breaks Kumo, then the market may be bullish this way. We already had the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross and Chikou span breakout and the Kumo breakout. If that's the case tomorrow, and this market might be bullish afterwards. So in this case, I just wait for the market close above Kumo on the daily and wait for uptrend in the lower time frames. And the Swiss franc JPY has been ranging. This is also a type of inside bar, ranging inside bar. So yeah, the market tends to spike, no direction on the lower time frames. So not really time efficient to take trades on this one. Okay, so let me also check the. Oh, I see two comments from yeah, 2 comments from Euro USD, right? All right, Euro USD sell. Euro USD is ranging now, right? Ranging on the daily, but 1 hour is downtrending. 1 hour broke the support. Yeah, so I think this is bearish in the short term. It's bearish. So yeah, I think sell is the right call on this one, I think. If I'm a scalper, if I'm scalper, I would sell right now and target to the previous support level, which is 0.9848. Yeah. So that will be the target in this one for the very short term. Sofian? Oh no, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the news, the comments, anything that happened. I simply don't want to expect which way it goes and what will be the outcome, because sometimes, you know, even if there is a strong result to USD, sometimes the USD currency can be sold, and when there is a negative news for the US, sometimes USD also will be bought sometimes. So. And I have seen this result many times in the past. So that's why I decided not to take trades by the news anymore. So yeah, I think I just wait until the news happens and wait for the reactions of the markets to the news and decide what to do. Alright, Jalaj, thank you for joining. Good to see you. how do you wait patiently for trade? It seems to me if I do not trade, it doesn't feel like complete day even though indicators do not give signals for trade. Check Euro MXN. Yeah, so if you feel like you want to take trades every day, that means either you want to make profits quickly, or maybe you are rush to make profits. Maybe you want to change your situation, whatever it is, by trading, I think. But don't really push yourself too hard to take trades every day, because you may have more losses than the wins every day. That may be stress more. So yeah, I think for me, I think it's better to take less trades, but be more precise on your entries, be precise and selective on which markets to trade, and get exact timings. Because I say this because I thought when I left the full-time job, I thought I would have more opportunities to take trades. And if I have more opportunities, I thought I would make more profits. But it wasn't really true. I was dreaming to leave my company and trade full-time, and I did it. So when I was working full-time, I only had 2 hours, 3 hours to take trades, but within 2 hours, 3 hours, I took 20 or 30 trades. I took so many trades because I wanted to make profits and quit the company, and I did. And after I left the company, full-time job, became full-time trader. Of course, I can have 24 hours to monitor take trades, so I took lots and lots of trades. Yeah, in one day, someday I think I traded maybe 40 or 50 trades in one day. But I kept losing. And losing. I lost more than when I was trading part-time, and I thought that's something wrong. So that's when I changed my mindset, not to take many trades anymore every day. Yeah. So take less trades. You also have to learn how to stay away from the charts. Without looking at the charts, you simply stay away psychologically. Also, so that's my comment for this. Okay. So, but looks like the markets are all basically ranging on higher time frames. Euro USD is going down on the 1 hour. So let me quickly check 1 hour time frames on the markets. Euro JPY is also down. Okay, so looks like Euro is down or JPY is strong right now. I think Euro is going down. That's why Euro pairs are going bearish. Hold on, let me refresh. Euro is a bit bearish. It's not so much downtrend, but Euro, the red one, is going down. So Euro JPY is also bearish. You can target to 145.54. Euro CAD is about to break the support also. So if it breaks, you can scalp 1.3443 breakout. Euro Swiss franc is looks like it's also going down, but this is too spiky on the lower time frame, so I don't recommend Euro Swiss franc trade. But I think yeah, Euro USD looks the best because it broke the support. Euro AUD is not really downtrending. Euro Pound is ranging. Euro JPY is also good, but I can still see that this is a bit spiky, and the momentum of downtrend is not so strong. So yes, this is downtrend. I think the market goes down to the support, but it may take longer than Euro USD. So I think we can just focus on the Euro USD now. I think the market goes down to support. Yeah, so USD/JPY is okay. Let me check some other 1 hour time frame on these pairs. Oh, Pound USD broke the support also. If you see that, maybe you are trading on this one too. Pound USD broke the support of 1.1458. Then it was supported by the previous support level, or it hasn't touched yet, so I think it's still going down to 1.1430, but that will also be a scalping. If it reverses, you have to exit and take very small loss. GBP/JPY is also going down in 1 hour, so I think this one is also good. Yeah, so target is 168.86. So yeah, looks like we have lots of trends in 1 hour, the lower time frames. Let's see. Pound Swiss franc is about to break the support. Okay, AUD Swiss franc ranging, CAD JPY is into Kumo, CAD Swiss franc is into Kumo also, and Swiss franc JPY is also ranging. This is too spiky, so never take trades on this one. Let's check the, let's see, Euro MXN. I don't really ever see this before, so let me see. This one is, okay, so first let me check the daily. Okay, daily time frame is now ranging in terms of Ichimoku because the Chikou span touching. I think 4 hours down. Yeah, 4 hour broke the support and it's going down. 1 hour is also down, right? Yeah, 1 hour is down. So, okay, looks like just within 1 hour, the market was resisted by the previous support level from the 22nd October on 19.527 level. So looks like this is bearish. We have to wait for the break of the support level of 19.439 and target to the low 19.320. So the plan will be like this way. Yeah. So with that plan, if I also check this market again, okay, so looks like we have a doji. This one closes about 3 minutes, and most likely this will be closing in doji, and this is also called engulfing. In Japanese, it's called harami. Harami means engulfing in Japanese, but I heard harami is a bad language in India, and that's why I don't use harami anymore. I simply say inside bar engulfing. But anyways, I think if the inside bar breakout happens, also the previous support level breakout, 19.439 break, I think that will be bearish. So I would wait for the breakout of the support and take sell. But this one is going to also be a scalping. yeah, you may not really expect big trends on this one, but at least you may get some pips on downtrend. But if the market reverses back on this way, you better stay away. Okay, so that's my analysis on this one. Okay, so I guess I think I will finish the live for now in about 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, harami means thief in Arabic. Okay, so it's not really a good language in some other areas. Harami actually in Japanese is not really good meaning nowadays. Back in those days, harami was okay, but harami in Japanese is more of like pregnant woman. A married pregnant woman is like harami in Japanese. So we don't really say harami in Japanese anymore. So anyways, but that's basically the original name for this. So when you see the breakout on the candles, that means like the newborn baby is out in the world. So that's like the harami concept, like so that kind of concept in Japanese. But as long as you get the concept, you don't have to use harami. You don't have to say harami, all right? We can just say inside a breakout. I think that's more natural. That's more general definition or the words. Okay. Oh, I see Dark One's comment, but it's hidden because it's a bad word in India. Okay, harami. Yes. Yeah. So we have to. I prefer to be clean on anything I talk, my words. I don't want to say something bad languages. Yeah, because we as a trader, we have to be balanced in our emotion, in our mind. So if we say something bad languages, or if we say something emotional, words or languages or sentences, then that means you are not stable emotion. So in that condition, you may not be able to take trades, you may not be able to see the good result. Not only one day, but in the long term, it may be impossible. So yeah, be focused and be calm on your emotion, be calm on your spirit, and take trades. If you think yourself you are emotional, whatever happens in life, you have to stay away. Because I have been making mistakes before. Yeah. So anyways, I think I will finish live now. So again, thank you so much for joining today. It wasn't at the regular schedule, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the analysis today in the live stream, and hope to see you again soon. So again, before I finish live, this week we have big news every day. Tomorrow, the day after, we have big news. So before the big news, make sure to stay away and come back afterwards and see what happens in the markets. Okay, so all right, it was very nice talking or meeting or chatting with you on the chat, through the chat, or for those also who are not showing on the chat, I always appreciate your participation and support on what I do. So yeah, thanks so much again, and I will see you in the next one. So until then, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. Mata ne. Thanks so much.